from society. And this trip to this house is your last hope to give you exactly what you need to get back on your feet. In this backpack lie the few things that you truly cherish in life, the things that mean the very most to you, the things you cannot live without. And those things may not be material, they may be symbolic. Relationships, family, control. What are the things that you cannot let go of? Your backpack is heavy, but you're ready to continue on this journey. So your campsite's packed up, and you begin to walk through the woods. It's fall. The leaves have started to turn from green to orange, some red, and some have already turned brown and fallen on the floor of the forest. Do you hear them crunching under your feet? And it's a lovely sound. It smells like wet trees, wet oak. It smells fresh. Mother Nature is beautiful. You see the dewy moss that's collected on the trees. You feel the loose pebbles under your feet as you shuffle through on a trail that has been made by animals that have been there before you. And if it's good enough for them to travel, it must lead to somewhere. You have an idea of where this house should be, and that's a direction that you guys are traveling. You've been traveling for a while, and the beauty of the forest is starting this is what you've been chasing. And you go first. You walk up the stairs onto the creaky porch, careful with every step. The porch could fall through with one wrong move. And you approach the front door. was an animal. You begin to feel a little more at ease. I feel like this is a good explanation of what happened. It was probably a raccoon, right? Right. So, you begin to walk past the stairs that you saw where she died. That must be the closet that she hid in. You look around the room, but you don't see a mirror or remnants of one. But you're transfixed on how can all of this be rad? What a weird room. And then your friend calls out to you. Your friend is looking in the closet. Come in, there's a mirror in the closet. You've got to check this out. In the closet? Hell no. But your friend climbs into the closet. So you follow behind. And sure enough, in the back of this closet there is a shattered mirror. But about a third of this mirror still exists on the wall. This is the moment that you've been waiting for. And you and your friend sigh in relief. This could be it. This could change everything. And all of a sudden, you're not afraid. You decide you want to look in first. So you step up to the mirror and you begin to look in this mirror. All you currently see is black. But then the black begins to make shapes. And within these shapes in your mind's eye, before you, you see your greatest fear. You can feel it. You can smell. You can hear it. Whatever that fear is, whether it is a place, a person, a thing, a situation, you are in that moment and you are facing it. But you are strong. And the longer that you look into this mirror, the heavier your backpack becomes. And you see these things that you fear. And something comes over you that you could conquer these things. So you reach out to touch the mirror. And your hand goes through. And you're overwhelmed with this excitement that you know you can conquer this thing. And you can do it now, and you are ready to do it now. So you reach your arm through, and then you realize